Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Delmer again, and today I'm really excited because I just got the Oculus Quest 2. Finally got it after doing the pre-order, and I'm really excited about it. The main reason why I'm excited about it is because I'm a geek and I love to do programming with this device, but I also want to show you the specs, and we're going to be going through what changed from the Oculus Quest to the Oculus Quest 2. So the first thing that I want to talk about is the weight. So this device is a lot lighter. It feels a lot less bulkier than this other device, which is the previous version. And I mean, the form factor, it's almost the same. This one is a little bit thinner than this one, but you can tell right away by carrying these that this is going to be a lot lighter. So those are the two different changes on this device as far as the weight. The other thing is the processor. So the processor on the Oculus Quest is going to be the Snapdragon 835. That was the fastest processor that Oculus, Facebook, got at the time. With this device, you're gonna get the Qualcomm XR2, which is meant for virtual reality. So I am really hoping to see a lot more features come out of this device in the future software updates. And I wouldn't be surprised because when we were working with the Oculus Quest, we saw hand tracking much later, and really excited about that. The other thing that we had on differences, we're talking about, having a memory change. So on this one, you're gonna get 6 gigs of RAM. On the old one, you have the 4 gigs of RAM. So that is an increase of 2 gigs, which is going to make the games a lot, perform a lot better. Resolution wise, this is gonna look a lot better. The pixels are gonna look way better when we're looking at the UI. The reason for that is because there are big changes between the resolution on these two devices. So really excited about that. I know I've seen a few games out there that are already putting into the Oculus Quest 2, and the games look a lot better. So really excited about that when we go into Unity and start, doing some games and actual experimentation, just to do some comparisons. The other thing is going to be the price, right? Everybody wants to know the price. So this one is going to be cheaper than the Oculus Quest. This one starts at $299 with the the lower tier, which is going to be the 64 gigs. Where and it's going to go up to 256 gigs, which is going to be double of what the high-end device on the Oculus Quest was. So I'm really excited about that because we're going to be putting, we're going to be able to put a lot more games on it. The other thing that I wanted to talk about was the strap. So on the previous version, we had a very rigid strap that makes sure that this device stay on your head, and it just felt like it was attached. This one, it's a little bit, it's soft. It's really not hardcore, but Facebook is actually including, it has a new accessory that you can get from the store that you can get. I think it's called the Elite strap that you can get. So that's going to be an added cost, but I'm really excited about it because they're still going to provide it. Where this one is a little bit cheaper, so it kind of makes sense that they didn't include it out of the box. And if you think about price, if you offer this device at $299 and you have devices like the Xbox S and the new PlayStation 5 going to to be almost twice as much, it makes sense to get this device. So the next thing that I want to talk about is actually show you this device. So let's go ahead and get it out of the box and see how it comes out. All right, guys, so this is the Quest 2. You guys can see the box. It actually came in a little bit broken on the plastic, but that's okay. You can see that the games are, listed behind, like Big Saver and Claim 2 and Jurassic World. The box also says what comes inside: the VR headset, 2 touch controllers, the 2 AA batteries, which is nice to have the batteries in there included, power adapter, glasses spacer, and also a charging cable. So let's go ahead and get this guy open. Just gonna go ahead and get the plastic out here. And there we go. So here's the box. And I believe you can slide it to open it up. And there we go. Yep. Just gonna slide this in. And just for comparison purposes, I also have the box for the previous headset. So if you guys look at the previous headset, which is right here, you can see how, how big this one is. A little bit bigger, it's wider, where this one is a little bit taller. Just gonna put it right here just to let you know about that. And I'm just gonna put this right here so you guys can see it. There we go. And then if we get it open, it smells beautiful. And here's the device. We have the 2, what they call the redesigned controllers. We have one for each hand, of course. And then if you look at these controllers, especially this side right here, Let's get it closer to you. It actually looks at the Oculus Rift controllers, and I was reading about it, and it sounds like these are better for, you know, the Rift controllers are going to be the best controllers ever invented for VR. And I think that's why Oculus did it that way. So here are the controllers. Let's go ahead and put them right here. The headset is right here. I was also a little bit afraid that it was going to have scratches because there were some people that were complaining about having scratches on the device. But here, this one, you know, looks brand new and has this plastic seal here. Move lenses left or right to find the clearest view. It's going to get that. And I mean, it's a little bit lighter. I mean, I have the other one right here, which is my, you know, the Oculus Quest, and I can really tell the difference on, you know, this one is going to be 503 grams versus this one, which is 71 grams. So I can tell the difference just by carrying this one. And you guys can see the lenses in there as well. The strap, it's not as strong as the, you know, the one on the previous version. And I'm gonna be talking about that in future videos of what you can do. There's actually another strap that you can get now from Oculus, which has a headrest, and this one is really light. So I'm gonna have to try and play around with it to see how it is. But there's that, and then you also have the, you know, for the lenses. We'll go ahead and put this right here so you guys can see it. And then for the lenses, so you can adjust this. If you have glasses, that's that piece. We also have a little box here. Let's go ahead and get this one open. And the box, the Oculus didn't do what iPhone is going to do with the iPhone 12. They actually included the, you know, the actual adapter, the wall adapter, and also a USB-C cable. So that's pretty standard with, you know, Oculus devices. And then, you know, a little manual here with the reference guide and warranty. So, I mean, that's really everything that comes with this device. Just a couple of things just to do some comparisons. The controller, like I was saying, this is very similar to the Oculus Rift controller. You now can kind of rest your thumb on this area right here, where before, if we were looking at the previous one, if I were to compare that, actually grab the one for the other. There wasn't any way that you could rest it. It wasn't really easy to grab it. This one is a lot bigger, but I think it's gonna make it a lot better on the experience. And you know, we have the AA batteries. I think they're included because there's actually a sticker here like we can pull out, and the battery, it's, you know, it's going to be activated because it now has contact. So let's go ahead and put this away. I really like the box. It looks nice. And the device right here, so I can show you how that looks. So a couple more things just to talk about here. The volume controller, it's going to be here. You have the plus and the minus. We also have the camera sensors. So there's 4 cameras in front, so 2 here and then 2 here. Oculus brand is in there. The power buttons, so let me go ahead and get these here out of the way. You can get this plastic. There we go. And you can see that we have our power button right here. So just get it a little bit closer. And the cameras, like I was showing you. We also have the, you know, if you want to charge it, it's going to have the USB-C port right there. Also, if you want to plug in external headphones, you can plug it in there. And then, of course, you have the, you know, the lenses in here. It's going to take those stickers out. That sounds, you know, sounds really awesome. And yeah, I mean, that's it. I'm going to show you, you know, more about this. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos about the Oculus Quest.